the character Linton. Hey guys! So we're going to be analyzing the character Linton from Wuthering Heights. So yeah. And Linton is
Heathcliff's son.
And
he's cousins with young Catherine.
And Harrington, right?
And Harrington.
Yeah, and he's supposed to be kind of like he's almost like Edgar's clone parallel, you know? So yeah. And where is our example for that?
The
First one? Oh. Whoops, there it is. Who wants to read it?
So this passage is from when Catherine says that she won't visit him anymore, and he says that, "I doubt whether I am not altogether as worthless as he calls me, frequently, and then I feel so cross and bitter. I hate everybody. I am worthless and in bad temper, and bad in spirit almost always."
Yeah, so like, isn't it like towards the end of the first volume, Edgar starts getting like really grumpy. So yeah, there's a parallel between them, and that's kind of like, this is kind of towards the end of the book, so you know, it's like history repeating itself.
Right,
so like, Heathcliff forces, what's his face?
Linton.
Yeah. See, you're already forgetting him. That's how much of a forgettable character he is. Yeah.
It's not that forgetful. I mean, how can you forget such a whiny little brat?
So, Linton's role in the book is to marry Kathy.
He's a foil.
Okay, so Linton is a foil to Catherine because he helps develop Catherine's character, right?
Yeah. And
after he dies, Catherine gets really,
she starts acting like her mother.
Yeah.
So want to read that passage?
My young lady asked some aid of her when she first came, but Mr. Heathcliff told her to follow her own business, and let his daughter-in-law look after herself. And Zillah willingly acquiesced, being a narrow-minded, selfish woman. Catherine evinced a child's annoyance at this neglect, repaid it with contempt, and thus enlisted my informant among her enemies, as securely as if she had done her some great wrong.
So, because Heathcliff started ignoring Catherine, she started acting like a child, just like her mom.
Even though she should have expected it.
Yeah.
Especially after all that her dad wrote about Heathcliff. So.
Yeah. So yeah, that's how Linton the foil.
Heathcliff wants Linton to marry Kathy just so he can get
So he can get the Grange.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, because he's a selfish bastard. Oh wow. Yeah, Heathcliff's just really selfish, and he wants revenge on Catherine because
on Catherine Senior. So he's taking it out on Catherine Junior.
Yeah, exactly. So that's why he wants the Grange.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't really think that Linton loves Catherine.
Mm-mm.
No.
He's just, I think he's more afraid of his dad than he loves Catherine.
Because you know how, like, Edgar, like, throughout the whole book, he's, like, such a wimp. So obviously, Linton kind of has to be like that. And the person he can't really stand up to, because he never really has any, bumps into any problems with, like, Catherine and being, like, you know, the bigger, better person or whatever. But he kind of does with his dad, and Heathcliff forcing Linton to marry Catherine is kind of like one of those examples where he's bullied into doing something or forced to do whatever.
Yeah, kind of like that.
Like in this passage in chapter 13 of volume 2. "Oh," he sobbed, "I cannot bear it. Catherine, Catherine, I am a traitor too, and I dare not tell you, but leave me and I shall be killed. Dear Catherine, my life is in your hands, and you have said you loved me, and if you did, it wouldn't harm you. You'll not go then? Kind, sweet, good Catherine, and perhaps you will consent, and he'll let me die with you."
He seems really passive, because he's like, "Oh, Catherine, your life is in my hands." No, it's in his hands.
Yeah.
So, this is just how he's, like, kind of selfish, and he doesn't really love Catherine.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, I mean, he loves Catherine, just not
Not a lot.
Yeah.
Because, like, she gets sick, and he's like, I can't even stay with her. Well, why not? And then Nellie calls him out, too. She's like, and you say she's sick, and yet you leave her alone up there in a strange house. You have felt what it is to be so... Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. After pretending such affection and having reason to worship her, and she won't even stay with her.
Yeah, there's not much to say about Linton.
Other than he's a really whiny brat and just needs to die.
And he doesn't stick up for himself, and he's really, well, until the end of the chapter
When he dies?
when he dies. And
Oh, well, there you go.
yeah,
Right.
that's really it.
He's just...
He's just another Linton.
I should put that in the video.
is to marry Kathy.
He's
because...
a foil.
Thanks. It's okay.
That was kind of out of nowhere.
Hey, you know, we already...
Heathcliff wants Clinton.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, because he's a selfish bastard. Oh, wow. I didn't just say that.
they have that servant concept. So...
Just realized he was really huge, just like Nathan.
Because you're
Linton.
sitting back. Because
So it
his
just makes him a little
father
more
is
cranky.
forcing him to do things that he doesn't want to.
I know, but
Wouldn't you be a whiny little brat if your father forced you to do something you didn't want to do?
yeah, but I'm gonna
Are
read
you
this.
putting this in the
What is the foil?
Okay, I think this is done.
Yeah.
Alright.